This is Jeremy with Ghost Dragon Studios, and welcome to another discussion video. And this time it is going to be about Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I am extremely excited about this game. I have played a ton of the original on Xbox 360, and I just wanted to showcase the first photo is basically of the original cover art that was on Xbox 360 and PS3. So this is the game that basically started it for me. I did play a little bit of Red Dead Revolver, but Red Dead Redemption was definitely the pinnacle of old Western games, and they don't really give enough credit to these old type of Western games. I absolutely love these games. A great change to the overwhelming first-person shooters and kind of over-the-top action games. So this is the first photo of maybe a gentleman looking over a fire. He definitely looks like a villain in this shot. Maybe it's one of the bosses, maybe the last boss that you have to defeat. A very infamous looking shot here, very reminiscent of old Western movies and shows. Here's a great shot of a mountain range and a valley. So I really love this shot. I live in Colorado, so I really love the mountains and hiking and basically the whole deal. So it's amazing when people and developers can come up with a very natural looking mountainous area such as this with so it looks like a little creek or pond running through the middle of the valley. That's very real, very common. Some wildlife, some great foliage, some trees up kind of towards the mountainous area. That's looks very amazing. I can't wait to kind of explore this area here. And we're gonna move to this next shot. So here is looks like some plains. Looks like an old farm. Looks like you can see some cows behind the fence there. So very great shot here. I mean that fence looks almost real. I mean I can point out fences that look just like that here in Colorado. And here's another great shot of the forest. A lot of detail, a lot of trees, and looks like a very dense forest. So I'm looking forward to kind of exploring this area, seeing what they do with the forest area, kind of they did in I forget the name of it in the Red Dead Redemption, but here's another great shot of another valley. Looks like it's early morning, maybe it's gonna be sunset possibly, but regardless, it's pretty amazing shot. You got an eagle flying above. Looks like you got a creek or a river running through the middle of the valley. Maybe it's two different valleys, maybe it's the same. I hope they do add many. And here is an amazing shot. This is probably my favorite shot. It's a campfire, got some guys kind of sitting around the campfire next to like a lake or maybe a river. And the most notable is probably the stars up above. You can't even see stars like that in most cities and towns nowadays with all the light pollution that there is. So I'm definitely going to be looking up at the stars in my campfire late at night in the game. I hope they really add some type of interactivity with the camp this time instead of it just being a save, kind of a save point for yourself. Kind of just maybe I also enjoyed how in the first one you can interact with different little camps around the areas. You can go and sit with people and have a discussion. Here's another great shot of midday. Looks like some great wide open plains. Looks like a farmer's carrying back some deer from his hunt. So that was not in the game at all in the original, where you can hunt and carry back food and stuff like that. So hopefully there's a hunting system. Here's an old shot of Red Dead Redemption. Just real quick, I just wanted to point out the foliage. Look at the lake, how it's pretty lifeless, no ripples, no kind of wind kind of blowing and making it ripple a little bit. Look at the shadows, they're okay. And the foliage, you know, it's an old game, so you got to give it credit. And here's the new Red Dead Redemption 2. Look at the ripples. We'll notice the fog in the background. The foliage looks somewhat the same, but it's a big improvement, obviously. The leaves, those leaves look pretty real, and the branches that go with them. Here's a great shot. This shot doesn't really surprise me or interest me that much. There was a lot of buffalo, and there was trains in the original Red Dead Redemption, so it's pretty it's good to say that there's gonna be buffalo and trains in the game. I mean, that's kind of a given. Here's a great shot of a general store. I really like this shot as well. It shows a ton of detail. Notice the people sitting down and maybe the guy leaning against the post. I always felt that you should be able to lean against a post, maybe smoke when you're kind of just idle and standing in front of a shop. It would have been a nice touch. And here's a great shot. Maybe it's a main character, possibly a side character. I know GTA 5 is known for having multiple playable characters, so hopefully they add that to this game as well. It would be a nice change. And I mean, the barn has tons of detail in it, obviously. And here's an old shot again of Red Dead Redemption. So it's showing, notice the building. I wanted to show you, notice the building in the background, notice the detail in the building, and then notice the dirt. Maybe the guy in the background, notice the detail in him. And then we'll take a look at this next shot here. So notice the building in the far right with the paint. So there's a ton of detail there. Kind of the paint's fading off the brick. Notice the birds with the feathers. Man, those feathers look real. And the dirt on the ground, the mud, looks very muddy, dirty. Looks like it gets a lot of travel. And obviously it does. It looks like it's a main road in a town. And the last shot I wanted to showcase, and it's a night shot. It shows some black smoke billowing. It looks like it might be from some old original oil refineries. Looks like there's an old, like a camp around those as well. Very nice. I mean, the moon reflecting off the ground there. It's something to look forward to. So I'm going to end the video. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts and discussion on Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm super excited about this game, probably most excited about this game than any other game that's probably going to come out in 2017. So, and also guys, please hit that like. It encourages other people to watch my videos, and it showcases my videos in the suggestion bar. So please hit that like. Also subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and this is Jeremy for Ghost Dragon Studios. Wait.